All right, so here's your #1 featherweight contender. He got through a murderer's row to set up this shot at the title, and he knows this may not come around again. He's trying to make the most of it here tonight and head back home, the newly minted UFC featherweight champion of the world.
The winning streaks that you have to have in order to get a featherweight championship opportunity is so great that when you get here, you have to make sure you're ready. This young man is ready. He's prepared mentally. He's prepared physically to go out there and try to become a champion. He told us time and time again, I'm the next Max Holloway. Let's see if he can get it done.
It is so hard to get to this spot at 45, 55, 70. He has done it. Now the question beckons, is he good enough to dethrone the champ? Nothing quite like this in professional sports. The magnitude of the UFC title fight, and tonight all eyes are on the undisputed UFC featherweight champion, looking to add another major scalp to a resume that is full of big names already.
Yeah, he's got a lot of big names on his resume already, but this guy doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. He seems so motivated to continue to build on his legacy. He's a great champion. He's a guy that lived for that championship belt and has all the skills to hold on to that title for a really long time.
When you look at this top 15 on paper, it is just a wealth of talent, and yet this is the guy they are all chasing, and he has no intention of relinquishing the throne tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Arnold Almighty Allen.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, all eyes on Almighty Arnold Allen as this round gets underway, and it sort of took him a while to resonate with his fellow elite featherweight peers. You can be sure he is now on the champion's radar, has had a lot of big wins on his resume, has yet to taste defeat inside the octagon, and at least as far as the film is concerned, Daniel, haven't seen much resembling a glaring weakness when it comes to the octagon. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off with a left. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
You hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Allen's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to look at. He should have got the fight finished.
length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Allen. Side kick. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Fighters separate from the clinch now.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Dvalishvili's in half guard. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now.
Oh, that's very deep now.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
That's a big hook. 45 seconds to go here in round one.
Nice punch there. Oh, he's doing a real good job of leveraging off of the strikes, too. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Dvalishvili.
Great submission defense.
Round two is next. Heading back to the corner after that round. Allen's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, big left.
Oh, just opening up on him now. It's a good right hand right there.
Good defensive vision to block that punch.
Oh, nice.
Dvalishvili's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Oh, nice level change.
Dvalishvili's in half guard now. Oh, nice elbow from the top. That'll force him to move his head. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Dvalishvili.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Allen gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Dvalishvili's eye is starting to swell shut. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Hook to the head there by Allen. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop him. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dvalishvili. "30 seconds to go in the round. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, has the guard closed here. Dvalishvili's back in half guard. Round 3 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Allen.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect. Punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a hard shot. Look at that.
Dvalishvili swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Going for the arm here. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount. Just over 3 minutes to go. Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's got to start throwing down.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Takedown defense is there. And he's back up. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around. And lands an elbow on the inside. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Getting him out here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dvalishvili.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds left in the round.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
I need you to move.
15 seconds to go. Attempting a choke now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Just misses with the jab there. Oh! Huge right hand! Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Nice move in the half guard, shades of danger.
Oh, he's got the choke.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier. Oh, nice.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Now he's going full mount.
Like that! Like that!
Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili. Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm ball.
It's in there deep. There you go. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dvalishvili. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount here.
Gotta be careful there.
Final seconds here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, there's the end of the round, and what a round it was for him. 2 knockdowns there. I'm not sure if the opposite corner's going to throw in the towel, if the doctor's going to come in, but he is hurting for certain.
I mean, they've got to look at it, right? They've got to look at their fighter, and sometimes you have to save your fighter from himself.
Right.
He's always going to get up. He showed that, but he has been outclassed in round number 1. He has to either change something or show his coaches that he is going to do something different, or they can't send him back out there.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Allen.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Oh, well-timed overhand there by Dvalishvili.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Oh, he's wobbling now. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Now some separation. Back and forth we go.
Nice block.
Pretty significant welt to the left side.
Oh, another one.
Oh, massive.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Oh, he's attacking choke now. Yup, that guillotine's deep.
All right, so now going to position over submission. That was on the side. Oh, huge elbow.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yup.
You need to fight now!
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
90 seconds now to go in this one. Dvalishvili's going for the sub here. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Let's work, guys.
Dvalishvili's back in full mount. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to...
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Arnold Almighty Allen.
All right, so they go the full 25 minutes, but in the end, the champion goes out the way he came in. Still the hunted at 145 pounds. Congrats.